Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Netflix is kicking off 2025 with some incredible new original movies, from intense action thrillers to emotional dramas and mind-blowing stories. So sit back, grab your snacks, and let's jump into the top 10 new Netflix original movies of 2025 you definitely don't want to miss. Number 10. The Twits. This 2025 Netflix film is an animated comedy, adventure, and family film. Twitlandia, the world's most repulsive, dangerous, and stupid amusement park, is owned and run by Mr. and Mrs. Twit, the world's meanest, smelliest, and nastiest people. However, two courageous orphans and a family of magical animals must become just as cunning as the Twits when they gain control in their town in order to save the city. Number 9. Straw. This Netflix film is dramatic and suspenseful. A single mother must deal with a string of terrible incidents that take her down an unexpected path where she finds herself in a predicament she never imagined and at the center of suspicion in a world that doesn't care. Number 8. Steve. Steve is a retelling of Max Porter's Sunday Times bestseller Shy, set in the mid-1990s. In the midst of a world that has abandoned them, the movie centers on a crucial day in the lives of head teacher Steve and his pupils at a last-chance rehabilitation school. We see Steve struggling with his own mental health as he battles to preserve the school's integrity and prevent its imminent closure. Shy, a disturbed adolescent stuck between his history and what lays future as he attempts to balance his inner fragility with his drive for violence and self-destruction, is introduced alongside Steve's troubles. Number 7. The Old Guard 2. This action and adventure drama is available on Netflix in 2025. Returning with a fresh sense of purpose, Andy and her group of immortal warriors are determined to keep the world safe. With Quinn seeking retribution after breaking out of her underwater prison and Booker still living in exile due to his treachery, Andy struggles with her newfound mortality as an enigmatic threat materializes that might endanger all she has spent thousands of years striving for. In order to solve the question of perpetual existence, Andy, Niall, Joe, Nikki, and James Copley turn to Tua, an old friend. Number 6. iHostage. A gun-wielding, desperate man enters a large retail store and threatens to shoot patrons if they move or don't remain motionless. Some customers flee to the store's upstairs cafeteria during the ensuing pandemonium, and a store clerk takes a few customers to hide in a room. However, the gunman kidnaps a customer and demands a sizable ransom. The police move in and encircle the structure. To defuse the situation, they assign a negotiator to speak with the gunman. The cops are careful and do not make snap decisions because the gunman's actions are unpredictable. Number 5. Medea's Destination Wedding. It is a comedy and romance film from 2025. Tiffany, Medea's great-grandniece, tells her family the startling news that she and her new lover Xavier are getting married in 2 weeks and that everyone is invited to their destination wedding in the Bahamas. The vacation is experiencing some turbulence, even though her mother Deborah seems to have everything under control. Tiffany begins to question Xavier. Deborah is acting strangely. Madea isn't prepared to leave the nation, and Brian disapproves of his daughter's hurried marriage and her immature fiancé. Brian wants to know if this marriage is all that it looks because the entire event seems strange. Number 4. Havoc. Havoc is a 2025 crime and action film. A battered detective must battle his way through a criminal underground to save a politician's estranged kid while exposing a complex web of corruption and conspiracy that encompasses his entire city. The plot takes place following a drug deal gone wrong. Number 3. The Thursday Murder Club. This 2025 film is a mystery crime comedy. The Thursday Murder Club, which is based on Richard Osman's best-selling book of the same name, centers on 4 irrepressible retirees who like solving cold case murders: Elizabeth, Helen Mirren; Ron, Pierce Brosnan; Ibrahim, Ben Kingsley; and Joyce, Celia Imrie. Their casual investigation takes an exciting turn when an unexplained death happens right outside their door, and they are faced with a true whodunit. Number 2. Night Always Comes. Night Always Comes is a 2025 mystery, thriller, and crime film. Night Always Comes, which is based on Willy Vlautin's best-selling book, centers on Lynette, a woman who puts her family's future at stake in order to obtain the mansion. Lynette must face her troubled history on a perilous journey through a single night in order to ultimately find freedom. Number 1. The Women in Cabin 10. The Women in Cabin 10 is a 2025 mystery, thriller, and drama film. When a journalist sees a passenger thrown overboard late one night while on a luxury cruise for a story, she is told that she must have dreamed it because every passenger is accounted for. She keeps searching for answers even though no one on board believes her, endangering her own life in the process. There you have it! Which movie are you most excited to watch? Drop your pick in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next Netflix breakdown. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.